part of a series where I go onto Reddit, go onto a video editing sub, and pick out a query that someone's posted, how to do something video editing wise. Basically, recreate it and show you all the different ways it can be done. So yeah, let's go straight into Reddit. I've just seen this one now, which could be quite good to do. How do I place an image on the center of a moving vinyl record? So let's have a look at that. I want to place a logo in the center. How do I do that in After Effects or Premiere Pro? Could do this fairly easy in both, though easier in AE. Basically, you need to create a square sequence composition with the logo rotating at the same speed as the record. Fortunately, well, no, that's not the best way. Then mask it into a circle composite on top of the record. A lot easier. Here we go. In Premiere, use the basic 3D effect, and that's coming up in every one of these so far. The parameters to rotate the image around. The main thing, after I just glanced at it earlier, was just use a nest. So, but the problem is with it moving is going to be if the vinyl's got a light sheen on. So let's just do it with a flat image first, and then we'll see if we need to, because you can rotate it there. It depends what moving vinyl image they're working with and how that's been lit. But I think the main thing to get from this is using the nest feature in Premiere, so they're both slapped together, and then you can move them, warp them, and they'll be together. So it'll be like they'll stick together, and you can go back into the nested sequence if you wanted to alter the spacing, etc. Right, so what I'll do first is let's find a vinyl image. I'm just going to do this with a still to demonstrate the nesting feature, and put a logo on it first. This was quite cool because the lighting, you could spin that and you could add your own lighting effects. But do you see what I mean? If you're going to do it with a still like that, wait, let me just check. You can do it with a still like that, and then you animate the movement in. These two light sheens are just going to spin around, so it looked like a hubcap, a wheel, rather than the light being constant and it moving around. So to do the moving one, you'd want the video first of the moving vinyl, and make sure that video has a flat center, so you can put the logo in and the light won't really affect the center. Sure, where's that one I just had? Where's it gone? Yeah, that's a PNG. I'm just going to grab that, get that into Premiere. Unsupported or damaged. This could be quite good as well. You get that with a few PNGs that you download off Google. And a quick way around it, if you're on Windows, is open it in Paint. Open with Paint. And then save that as a PNG. Vinyl 2. that's sort of a quick workaround when you get that error message when you try and input a PNG that you just grabbed off the internet. Right, let's see if that goes in. I'll be eating my words if it doesn't. Boom. So there's a nice little hack for you. Workaround, should I say. It's not a PNG. It's not a proper PNG. As you can see, it's not an actual PNG. You'll get this sometimes when you pull a PNG off of Google. It looks like a PNG. It's got the checkered background like in Photoshop, but that's just been flattened, and it's not an actual. It's not got the actual transparent background. So, quick way around that is right-click the clip on the timeline, edit in Photoshop, Magic Wand tool, check the layers unlocked. It's got a tolerance of 50. That should do it. Yes, it does. So we've got that all selected and just delete. And there's the actual checkboard. Right, so export. Well, I think you could just save. Let's see if that updates. Yes. So when you go back to Premiere, it's already done. That's the beauty of Adobe. Right. So, got the vinyl. I'm going to make a light. We'll put a white background in. So, file, new, color matte. Yes, white. White BG. There's vinyl. Right, well, I'm just going to pick a logo out, or drag a logo into Premiere. Oh. Drag a logo into Premiere once again. It's taking that one. Right, so it's tad on the big side. So rather than enlarging the vinyl, there we go. So we've got the best possible resolution for both. So we've got the layers there. We've got the logo on the top, vinyl second, and a white background. Right, we don't want to include the background in this, but we want to highlight those two clips. Right click and go up to nest. Call it something. No. Logo. And that's to basically put them both in one layer. And you can rotate that like so. If you want to go in and change anything about the position or the scale, double click it, and that'll bring that sequence up. So we can now add keyframes, rotation, one there, another one, and we'll start at 0 and then go. See that? If you notice when you're doing rotation keyframes, you go round 360 degrees and then it'll do 1 times. So that'll be 1 revolution and a bit, that's 2. So we've got 2 revolutions. Just helps you keep a note of where you are. And now we've got spinning vinyl with logo that we've added. So that's how you add a logo to a static image of a vinyl and nest them together so that they're flattened and you can move it and animate it accordingly. Thanks for watching.